So for 3b, is negative 2/3 greater than negative 3/4, or is negative 2/3 less than negative 3/4? And explain how you know. So in this case here, it's a little bit more difficult because of a couple things. First of all, we're talking about negatives. So we know it's going to be on this side of the number line. And we know that going to the right is going to be a greater value. So we need to figure out where these land on the number line so we know which one is greater. The other thing is that we have 2/3 and 3/4, and we need to figure out how to compare them because they have different denominators. The way that we can do that is if we have 2/3 here, we can have a common denominator as 3/4 by multiplying it by 4 over 4. So if we multiply this by 4 over 4, we have 8 over 12. In this one here, we want to have a denominator of 12, so the way we're going to do that is we're going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 3, so 3 over 3, and we get 9 over 12. So we know that 2/3 is equal to 8 over 12, 3/4 is equal to 9 over 12. So if we're talking about negatives here, if we were going by twelfths, right here would be negative 1/12. Then negative 2, negative 3, negative 4/12, negative 5/12, all the way to negative 8/12. Then right next to that would be negative 9/12. And like we said, anything farther to the right is going to be a greater value. So we know that 2/3, which is 8/12 here, if we have negative 2/3, that's going to be greater than negative 3/4.